welcome to World Ranch Early College High School. I'm Principal Coleman. Come on, y'all, and let's take a tour. At World Ranch Early College High School, we have a focus on arts integration through MedTech 7. So one of these that we're doing is we're bringing culture alive, because culture is everything that you see and everything that you feel. So if you take a look down this hallway, you will see our story. We are warriors and we're operating in warrior pride. We were established in 2010 and we will sing our pride off loudly. Our goal is that we're ready, set, go. And because we're on ready, set, go mode, you will find the driver of our Genesis 2010, because that was the establishment of our new beginning. And we are warriors on the path of excellence. And excellence is just not what we desire, it's what we are destined to become. And you will see pages of a poem floating throughout our mural that was written by our art teacher, Miss Ezell. As a MedTech 7 school, we also offer a lot of different things in our college and career paths. So for our career paths, you'll see engineering, we have biomedical, and we stay on ready, set, go mode. We also have cyber patriots, computer science, business media, and digital media. And then, of course, we have our award-winning Marine Corps JROTC. And so you can see them sitting on top of Warrior Nation as the thinking man, giving honor to that statue. Right here, you'll find the pathway, the waterway of Seabrook and Libico. And we just love how the artist had her interpretation there. And as a reminder to our students, you were chosen at birth to bring light to this earth. We're in a place of elevation and focus at Warrior Nation. So this school year is made a little over a year that I've been the principal of World Ranch Early College High School. I've been in education over a decade. I had the honor of starting my career in Hawaii as a math teacher for the Marine Corps Joint Education Office. So I taught the Marines, the sailors, and their dependents, and then I shifted to Beaufort Middle School as a student teacher in mathematics in 2011. Oh, that's been a long time ago. And so from there, I served as an instructional coach in numeracy at Robert Smalls International Academy. Had the privilege of becoming their assistant principal before I became principal of Ladies Island Elementary School, my little sweet babies over there. And then back in November of 2022, I was shifted here and I transitioned to be the principal of Warrior Nation. You know what? My motivation for working in education, some people say, I dreamed of being a teacher. I unfortunately cannot say that. I dreamed of being like in a high rise, right? Being the CEO of a company. But education, there was a calling in the field I believe chose me. I was going in to get a grant to get my master's in mathematics, and someone heard that I could do math and she said, hey, I need a teacher. And that's how I fell into education in Hawaii and teaching the Marines. And so this is something that called me, and once I made it into this field, I never left. This is the perfect mission field for me. My favorite thing about being an educator is the kids. Like, who wouldn't want to go to work every day with different personalities? I can't plan for my day because my kids make a plan for me most of all, right? There are so many personalities, so I get to do something new every day. Every hour is a different moment, and I love it. So my favorite part is the kids. Bring me all your babies. This is what I live for. This is what excites me. So when I came to Well Branch, I knew we had to be on ready, set, go mode. What does that mean? Ready means I knew it was a lot of preparation that we had to take care of. Set means I had to put the right people in the position. And go is just that. We had to have a season of taking off. And so since I've been here a little over a year, my biggest thing was working on culture. I said earlier, culture is everything that you feel and everything that you see. And so the first thing we did was we changed the physical environment. And as we shifted the physical environment, it began to internalize. And so now you go in and you feel so welcome in our building. You know that there is what we call warrior pride. You can't help but feel it when you walk down our hallways and when you're greeting the staff and when you're greeting the students. And so that was the first accomplishment. The next thing was making sure that when you came inside the building, the resources matched the need. So for example, I have high school students. Our cafeteria furniture was a little outdated, and so we made sure that we had new cafeteria furniture. We also have new outdoor furniture. We made sure we got some things painted, some TVs installed, and so that goes back to changing the physical environment. The next thing was making a plan for instruction so that all of our kids are college and career ready. And so we have a strong focus on our graduation rate, as well as our college and career readiness rate, to make sure that our kids are set up for the future. Another thing that we put in place is we now have something called WISE. It's the Warrior Impact Summit Experience. And with this experience, it's a mini conference that takes place once a month where our kids have given voice and choice to what they want to attend. So they tell us the topics that they want to know more about. Do you want to know, for example, our seniors say, we need to be prepared for life, Ms. Coleman. We need to have life skills. We need to know more about finances. So we partner with the bank, and the bank comes in and they teach financial classes during those WISE sessions. And our children get a chance to pick which session they want to attend. So I know it's just been a year, but we have been working. And why are we working? It's because we're on go mode. So our future plans and future goals is we want to remain a school of excellence. We want to be the place that when children arrive at Well Branch, they leave better and prepared for their future. We want to make sure that their destiny is filled with excellence. And we have to do that by making sure we take care of one child at a time. We are a small school, which makes us amazing because we get to really know our kids. We get to make sure that if you want to be in our TCL program, that you're going to graduate with your associate's degree. We want to make sure that if college is not your option, that we have options for a career path such as cybersecurity or sports medicine that's set up and ready for them. If that's not your option, we make sure that you're ready for the military. It doesn't matter where you go, but we know that if you are a warrior, you will be successful after you spend 4 years with us. it is an honor to say that here at Warrior Nation, we are a award-winning school, not just in academics, but in sports too. So for the academic portions, we are a National Blue Ribbon School of Excellence. We received our Beacon Award. For our sports, if you all didn't know, we are back-to-back state champions in track and field. And each one of our sports, we hold our own. So it's absolutely amazing what we do here in achievement and how we produce excellence everywhere that we go. Additionally, I just want to talk about our community. The community at Weld Branch is amazing. Our School Improvement Council, they jump in. They are helping us hit all 3 of our goals for our graduation plan. So they have committees set up. We meet monthly. It is the place to be, and it's the community to be. If you're not a warrior, I'm telling you, you need to make sure you jump on and come aboard, because we are headed down this path and we will remain excellent.
Hi, I'm Josh Ferguson, and I teach sports medicine here at Weld Branch Early College High School, and I'm also the Career and Technology Education Department Head. I've only been teaching for about 6.5 years now, so this is my 7th year teaching. I was an athletic trainer beforehand and worked out at Beaufort High School for 12 years before becoming a teacher here at Weld Branch. I've always known since I was in college that I wanted to work with high school students, so I did as an athletic trainer, but then I also knew that I wanted to transition to a different career opportunity, but I knew I wanted to stick with high school students. So the natural progression was to teach my job, to teach sports medicine with high school students. And I knew the previous principal here, and she had a job opening, and the rest is history. I love working here mainly because of the students and the teachers. I mean, the reason why I'm teaching is for the relationships with kids, the relationships with other teachers. We have a great group of teachers and administration here. I love working with them. It truly is an honor and a second home. It's a tremendous honor to be considered Teacher of the Year in this building. And with the amazing amount of teachers we have here, it truly was a surprise, an honor. I really don't even now have the words for it.
So words of wisdom to someone who wants to come into education. I want to say to you that make sure it's a passion. Right? There's a book that says, it's called Good to Great. In order to go from good to great, you have to have 3 things. You have to have passion, a skill set, and ability to make money. Passion cannot be coached. Skill set can. If your heart is not in the right place to do right by children, it's not going to be the field. But if you know that there is a calling and your heart is passionate about doing right by kids, I need you to go for it. And remember, you're going to have a lot of mentors, but there's only one you. And so be you and be authentically you, and don't be worried about trying to be somebody else. You don't have to be the teacher next door or the teacher you grew up with. You be the type of teacher that you know that you would have needed as a child.
I tell my kids that failure is a part of the process, to not be afraid of it, to not run from it, to not shy from it, that we learn from failing, from screwing up, to getting it wrong. That's part of the process of learning, and I don't want my kids to be afraid of that.
To my students and to my future warriors, my grandmother recently passed away, and she had a saying. She had dementia, but she would always say when we try to help, she'd say, I got it, I got it, I got it, got it, got it. So I would say to you, you got this, you got this, you got it, got it, got it. Just go for it. It's in your heart. Follow your heart. Do what's right. and everything else will follow. Excellence is your destiny.